But why not going for engineering? You can, join the armed forces also, be an engineer and also help contribute to the country's progress as an engineer. And how did this come? Like somebody you must have seen or you encountered some information about defense. You are going for Navy, you said, huh?
Yes, sir.
Which is the second choice?
Indian Naval Academy.
And third?
Army.
And fourth?
Air Force.
Then you're interested in going to Navy. Why have you not learned how to swim?
So because I didn't
मैं
get
होता तो सबसे पहले I would have learned how to swim first because I am going in the water. What is the most fearful situation you have faced in your life?
So till now I have not feared any fearful situation that I
No,
got.
but it is not possible that you have not faced any fearful situation. Something or the other. Please come, Arpita. Please have your seat. So, Arpita, had your lunch and all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ready for the interview?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Arpita, where are you coming from?
So I belong from Hathras, UP, and it is famous for. It is also known as Hing City, and it is famous for Raja Mahendra Pratap, who is a freedom fighter in the struggle of freedom of India. Yes,
So,
sir.
what is this hing?
So hing is the ingredient. It's a spice that is used in every vegetable we make, and especially dal tadka we say.
क्या है? What is actually, what part of the tree it is?
So it.
You must be seeing it growing
No, sir.
or
It is the
getting
production.
processed.
No, sir. I have not seen because I have lived in NCR because I have not lived there as much.
So, you are presently staying in NCR?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I completed my 10th and 12th from NCR.
And why did you shift to NCR? Why not? Hathras is a decent place, so I am sure there must be schools and all there.
So there are schools, but my father wanted to provide me better education. That's why he shifted me to there, and I completed my 10th and 12th from NCR.
Okay, good. Okay, so Arpita,
Yes, sir.
in the next around 40 minutes or so, we are going to talk more about you, covering areas of your education, family and spare time activities in details.
Yes, sir.
I've gained some idea about you by going through this PIQ form which you have filled. However, you may now talk about yourself and your activities in greater details. Make yourself comfortable and be free and relaxed in interacting. We'll begin with your education.
Sure, sir.
We'll start from class 8 and work up to the present level. I would be interested in knowing the percentages scored in various exams, the subjects you chose after 10 for further studies, and your future career options.
Yes, sir.
Talk about your involvement in games and sports, extracurricular activities, any achievements you have in them.
Yes, sir.
I would like to know about your favorite teacher and why do you feel that he or she is favorite. Also the one who was not that impressive.
Okay, sir.
Tell me about your friends,
Sure, sir.
the close ones with whom you used to roam around in your school and all. Why do you feel they are close?
Yes, sir.
And any problems which you faced during your education, financial or any other problems?
Sure, sir.
You may start.
So starting from class 8th, I have been studying in Maharaja Agrasen Public School, and I have completed my 10th and 12th from the same school. I scored 96.2% in 10th class, and then I pursued physics, chemistry, maths along with physical education and English in 11th class, and I scored 86.2% in my 12th class. Talking about my future career options, I am currently preparing for my SSB, and I recently cleared my written exam, and I'll give CUET as well as JEE examination as a backup, and I have written exam attempt as well, and I'm preparing for the written exam attempts as well. And now talking about the sports and activities I have been indulged in my school is basketball. I have been playing since class 9th, and I received 6 gold medal and 1 silver medal in the in these years. And talking about my favorite teacher was my physical education teacher, because he was keen for my physical fitness as well as my academic growth. And the least impressive teacher was my I would say chemistry one. I faced quite difficulties with her because she used to focus only on rote memorization rather than explaining things in detail. But on approaching her with doubts, she explained very well, and she helped me in detail when I approached her. And talking about my friends, I have friends in my school, including Divyansha Upriti, Nimisha Singh, Prashant Chandola, Avril Srivastav, Vaibhav Sharma, and many more. And they are my friends because the level of understanding and compatibility between us is good, because we consider all our growth as a part of our growth. We push ourselves to move further and perform better. And these were my friends. And the difficulties, so I did not face any difficulty like in my studies, because I was focused, and it was all my studies.
Okay, okay. So, Arpita,
Yes, sir.
what was your goal in life? Like, as a person approaches the high school, like 9th, 10th, or 11th, 12th, the person fixes that either you are going for engineering or for medical or armed forces. So, what is the goal you set for yourself? And
So from the beginning, I was clear that I was not going for engineering, and I want to do something for the nation. And when I got to know about NDA, this inspired me to give my best and perform more, because perform full of my potential in this field.
but why not going for engineering? You can, join the armed forces also, be an engineer, and also help the contribute to the country's progress as an engineer.
So when my interest is in highly in defense, and when you are doing something with interest, then you are able to perform better.
And how did this come?
So
Like somebody you must have seen, or you encountered some, some information about defense. How did it come
So
in your
I
life that
got
you
to know
got to know?
about it from YouTube. I was taking my lectures when a video appeared on my feed about National Defence Academy. When I got to know, as in 2022, women entry is allowed in NDA. So since then, I got to know about it.
Okay, so how many NDAs you have given till now?
So April attempt and the September one, which I have cleared.
September, April. You could have given the previous September also?
So at that time, I was prepared. I was in class 12th, and I was preparing for my 12th class. As I was also indulged in physical activities, that's why I wanted to focus on my 12th.
नहीं, but अगर जिसने एकदम एम बना रखा है from childhood,
Yes,
so
sir.
he or she should be giving even the first attempt. She should be ready, even if the studies will be there.
So actually, when the video came in I was in my 12th class. Yes, sir.
And why Navy in particular?
So because I want to be the first woman in my whole village to serve in Indian Navy other than Indian Army and Indian Air Force, because women are already in those fields from my village. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. कौन है? Who is there in Air Force from your
So
village?
he's Agni through Agniveer.
He नहीं,
She.
she. अब बोले ना women are there, हाँ.
I'm sorry, sir. She joined via Agniveer for the army and Air Force.
Okay, but fine that you are going for NDA and all. What is the backup?
So my backup is giving CUET examination and JEE examination in April.
और जेई आपने लास्ट अप्रैल जैन अप्रैल में क्या व्हाट वाज द परसेंटाइल?
So I didn't give
Why?
JEE because I wanted to focus on highly.
अभी
on
आप बैकअप रख रहे हो जेई दैट
Yes,
टाइम
sir.
यू आर विदाउट बैकअप
Yes,
एंड यू सेड दैट
So at that time I gave CUET and my marks were decent, but I wanted to focus on my NDA. That's why I took a drop.
and suppose you are not able to clear the NDA, then what will be, because only 24 seats are there,
Yes,
so
sir.
what will be the further course of
So
action?
I'll complete my graduation, then I'll appear for serious examination, AFCAT, to join defense. Yes, sir.
Okay. And backup after graduation?
So giving defense examination and
No,
doing
you said defense, but what is the, still you require a backup that time also, like you are going to do graduation in BTech or in
BSc.
BSc?
Sir. Yes, sir.
But अभी आपने बोला जेई दे रहे हो.
So as a backup, I'm giving it. Yes, sir. So if I get a good college, then I'll do the BTech. Then I'll appear for TES entry as well, for the tech entry, for the women. Then I'll appear for SSB.
Great. Okay. And you liked your physical education teacher, but there was some issue with the chemistry ma'am, I think.
So because she used to focus highly on rote memorization, and as organic chemistry needs explanation of mechanism to get a better understanding. That's why I said. And on approaching her, she helped me. She cleared doubts as well when I asked her.
नहीं, but ये तो आपका प्रॉब्लम है, like memory and rote memory is your issue rather than that of the teacher.
So
She is very good, you said, once you approach, then she
Yes, sir.
tells you everything and all.
So she used to say to us, you can learn this mechanism and rather than explaining.
Okay. And you named a lot of people for your friends like Divyanshi, Nimisha, and even Prashant and others. So who is your best friend?
So Divyansha Upriti,
Divyansha and
Nimisha Singh.
Nimisha.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Out of these two, who is the closest? Best friend कौन है?
So both are
No,
closest.
best can be only one. So both are close friends, but
Yes,
with
sir.
whom you might be knowing her for a longer time or spending more time with her
So I know Divyansha for the most of the
most
time.
of the time.
Yes.
Okay. And anybody out of this with you in basketball?
So Prashant Chandola.
Prashant. But
Yes.
वो तो he's a boy. What
Yes, sir.
about girls in your team?
So
Teammates?
Khushi Singhal from my class.
Khushi.
Yes, sir.
But she doesn't figure in the list of friends.
So she's a friend. She's my classmate.
But आपने बोला नहीं ना, इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ.
So you asked only.
Close ones.
Yes, sir.
Not close. Why she is not close?
So because I was only with her in my basketball teams and
6 gold medals. So
Yes.
you must be participating extensively.
Yes, sir.
6 गोल्ड मेडल लिखा आपने, एक सिल्वर
Yes, sir.
मेडल, तो आपने कौन कौन सा लेवल में यू हैव
So
पार्टिसिपेटेड?
I have played till district. Yes, sir. Represented school at my district level. And I have also played basketball from Pivot Basketball Academy other than school. Yes, sir.
व्हाट इज दिस पिवोट एकेडमी? ये कहाँ पे है और क्या है?
So it's in Ghaziabad only, Vasundhara Ghaziabad, where it trains children for the. It provides coaching for basketball in the evening.
But you had gone to Delhi for your preparation for? You said na father for better preparation said you to Delhi from Hathras.
So NCR, Ghaziabad is an NCR region.
What was the thing you had gone for?
So for my
What
better
preparation?
education and I become a better person and build a better future for myself.
But how will NCR help you to become a better person?
So the school, the environment provided me better learning, and the environment, the friends, the teachers in my school encouraged me to perform well well physically as well as academically, before in my 10th class I was able to perform 96.2 percentage because of the environment I was given.
So this NCR you are from ninth,
So from 7th class.
7th
Yes, sir.
class. Okay. And Pivot Academy was associated with your school?
No, sir, it was
Then
not
You
associated.
on your own found it out,
Yes,
huh?
sir.
Okay. क्यों basketball आप पहले से खेलते थे? Because if somebody goes there, then they generally.
So my sister, my cousin is a state player and also represented India at an international level
She told
in
you about that.
korfball, and she played basketball till state. She told me about basketball and I got interest to join it. So I joined it in 10th class academy.
And it helped you to
Yes,
get
sir.
your this thing? You were day scholar, so you were staying with some relative there?
No, sir, my parents stayed with me.
Parents?
Yes.
Parents be shifted from Hathras to
Yes, sir.
NCR?
Yes, sir.
Or father left his farming and went there?
So my father rented his land to other farmers so that they can grow for the time being. And at that time, my father did private job in a security firm where he became the field officer. He used to provide guard services at the malls and manages.
Okay, understood.
Yes, sir.
And coming to your friends, Divyan Shah.
Yes, sir.
So, what are the things you like in Divyan Shah that she is your best friend?
So her perseverance, the ability that she doesn't give up. Even though after failing, she stood again and always prepare and give her best. Yes, sir.
Failing? किसमें fail किया?
So in the previous, she didn't fail, but she couldn't clear the cutoff of JE. Now she's again appearing for it.
Okay, and anything else you like in her apart from studies?
Sir, her eloquence and the way she delivers her things to people.
And what are the suggestions you give to Divyan Shah? Like from your side, you would like to make her further better, being her best friend, you would like suggest her some or advise her some important things.
So I would suggest her to indulge in some physical activities so that it can rejuvenate her mind and she can focus better in her studies.
But अभी तक किया क्यों नहीं?
So I suggested her and she joined gym for that.
If you are a basketballer and
Sure,
best friend, so you should have convinced her to join Pivot Academy.
On
with
my
you.
saying, she played inter-house basketball competition in my opposite team because it was inter-house and we were in opposite house. So yes, sir, she joined it.
And or what else? Tell me something important apart from sports and all. Apart from studies and sports. Something you would suggest her to become a better human being.
Not to understand others' emotions as well, not to be so straightforward. Yes, so I
So,
suggested.
what has been the occasion where she has been, too straightforward?
So I'm not able to recall that moment.
But there must be many instances. Ekad mein to people will not suggest.
Yes, sir, but
Okay, tell me what all suggestion now being your best friend too. Divyansha would like to suggest some qualities in you to be improved.
so she suggests me to not to compromise my sleep when I study.
नहीं वो तो sleep with नहीं. Tell me something which makes you a better some qualities or some important things.
She suggested me to improve my eloquence. On her saying, I started participating in debate competitions and I expressed myself better in front of people.
But ये तो आपने कर ली है already. You have already done that.
So,
because I can see that you have participated in debates. You have been an anchor.
Yes,
so I am
sir.
sure that has been taken care of. Tell me something which in the present day she tells. मतलब आज का time पे something she would like to suggest to you to be further.
So we have not been in contact since a while because we have been both focused on our
But
person.
I'm sure चाहे कितना भी focus हो, you must be talking on phone or in
Yes,
WhatsApp
sir.
and all. Hmm.
So like we talk, we do not talk about the suggestions.
No, suggestions are not given directly.
Yes, sir.
Friend will always tell you that you could have done this, you could have done that. From there, you have to extract the suggestion. Nobody will tell you कि this, do this, improve that. वो तो friends बोलते ही नहीं.
Yes,
That
sir.
is for you to extract. Okay, tell me something which your other good friend, Nimisha, tells you.
So Nimisha tells me that. So what I have to tell about her? I
No, what she tells you to, like Divyansha, you can't remember, you are not able to recollect because you have not met frequently in the recent past. So Nimisha अगर कुछ आपको suggest करता है तो वो बताइए.
So she says to me like, try to be more lively when you are with people. That helps to understand and relate things with people.
But and why are you not lively when you are with your friends?
So
People though,
I
even if they are not
am
lively, they become lively when you meet your
so
buddies.
I am lively with my friends. She told me to be more lively with the strangers I meet, the people I meet. The people in the first impression think that I am quite rude and with the expressions I give. So she said to me to improve my expression and so that it can make a better understanding between
But
people.
rude कैसे? Because people might say that she is not talking. Maybe she is
So
proud of herself. She doesn't want to talk to us. But people judging you as rude is,
So
you
this
know,
is the same thing I would like to say. Like I stay generally quiet most of the time. That's what people think I am rude. And even though one of my classmates once told me that as I was not like I was being silent most of the time in my class and attentive, he thought I was rude. That was the direct statement he said to me. And then after meeting me, talking to me, then he changed his perspective.
okay, okay. And how do you enjoy with your friends? How do you chill out? How do you
So we,
celebrate
when we were in school,
occasions?
we used to meet on our birthdays or generally meeting in park so that we can enjoy together, play games. We even play hide and seek and the paklam paklai, what we say, and together and
नहीं वो तो चलो like you are now, you must be going out to places, restaurants, malls, and
yes sir.
वो बताओ थोड़ा recent, or you are only restricted to your.
No, sir. I recently met them in November, and we went outside to eat, and we roam in streets, talked about our lives and what they were doing at present, and even recalled our school memories.
And something naughty and mischievous you have done with your friends?
So during the annual day preparation, when we were free, our practice were done, then we used to bunk that classes. Yes, sir, when the teacher was not there. And as our preparation and performance was done, so we just go out and chill with friends.
But अगर free है तो then going out and playing is not an issue. Chilling or playing basketball or something.
So when we got the time to play basketball, we always done.
And something more naughtier than this?
No, sir.
ये तो नॉर्मल है, खाली पीरियड है तो खेलोगे ही और या बात करोगे.
Yes, sir.
Tell me who is your closest friend among boys?
So Prashant Chandola.
Prashant. From which class to which class he was with you?
So from 9th to 12th.
So what is he doing?
So he is preparing for J examination.
So some suggestion Prashant gives you, being your good friend among boys.
So be more physically active, and as he was the sports captain, he motivates me to do better physically as well.
Okay, but you are a played till district and all आप बोल रहे हो
Yes,
कि
sir. But
physically.
as I didn't know before how to do push up, he made me, he corrected my posture, and now I can do it. And his guidance helped me really a lot.
Or anything apart from this physicals?
So, this is all we talk about most of the time.
And what about your you have been basketball captain.
Yes, sir.
So tell me some two most important things, two most important attributes a captain should have.
So, listening abilities and coordination with the players, with the teammates.
Coordination matlab?
So, how you
That each teammate should have coordination.
Yes, sir. Listening abilities, like how you should know what the other player wants to convey to you, and the you should know how their you should be aware of the weaknesses and strength of your players, so that you can distribute at the particular place, so that they can perform better.
No, that you will know by playing with them. So listening ability kaise? Give me an example where your listening ability helped you
So once we
being
were
a captain.
Yes, sir.
Captain.
So once we are having a inter-house competition in our school, and as I was covered with 2 to 3 players, at that moment, one of my teammate in the break told me to pass the ball to them, and they will shoot it. And as the most of the defense was on me, this helped our team to score better, and we won the match.
Okay, okay. और समथिंग मोर इम्पोर्टेंट ये तो आप खेलने का टैक्टिक्स बता रहे हो अपार्ट फ्रॉम द प्लेइंग टैक्टिक्स लाइक कैप्टन का काफ़ी सारे रोल और है मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट रोल अपार्ट
So your communication should be good with the teammates.
okay so Arpita that gives me good idea about your education and other things now we'll come to your family tell me about your parents, father, mother, your sister. How do you spend your time at home? In what sort of activities? And whom do you approach in case of a problem?
Yes, sir.
Also, the neighborhood, if you have any friends with whom you play and all. And how do you spend your time with them, rather? And how much pocket money you get and how do you spend it?
Okay, sir. So my father is a farmer and my mother is a homemaker, and I have a younger sister. We welcomed her via adoption, and I spend time at home, uh, being uh, being like watching TV with my sister, and studying, and having dinner and things with my parents. And then my neighborhood friend, I have one friend, Tulsi, and I often go for walks with her to the fields.
Often go walks with her in the fields. That means you are back in Hathras.
Yes, at home. And
The whole family, after your finishing of 12th,
Yes, sir.
the whole family is back there.
Yes, sir.
And whom do you approach? Pocket money?
So I generally do not get a pocket money, and when I need money, I just send a QR to my father. He sends me according to it, and now as I am staying in hostel here in Dehradun, he gives me like 1,000 to 2,000 for monthly uh, spendings, and that's how I am working.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
And why always send QR code to your father for 50 rupees, 100 rupees? You can keep some money as it is.
So
Every time it takes.
in
He
case
might
of
be busy.
emergency, in case of emergency, I send him. Otherwise, I already told you that he gave me 1,000 to 2,000 in my account, and he also provided me ATM. I also keep cash with myself, so just in case.
Why to father? Why not to mother? Generally, father might be busy and
So
in other things?
my mother is sensitive. Like if I tell her about any of my problems, then she'll be more worried than me, rather than giving me practical solutions. So my father provide me logical solutions, and I'm able to work upon them so that I can get out of it.
And you said that you're watching TV with your sister, but she is in nursery.
Yes, sir.
So the program she will watch will not be suitable for you to watch, because cartoons and all I think she must
Sir,
be
I do
watching.
watch with her.
And like what is the guidance you give to her, or been
So
elder to her? How do you?
she is just a child and studying. She's just 5-year-old, and right now any guidance is
Hey,
not
I'm not
required.
talking guidance about JE or NDA. I'm talking of 5 साल का भी guidance का level होता है. So how do you,
Like if anything bothers her, she can approach me without
like
any.
something was bothering her and you sorted it out?
So a few of her friends in the colony were messing her, like were. She was afraid to go outside because of them, and then she approached me telling me. Then I talked with them and sorted it for her.
Hey,
Then
but 5 साल का बच्ची, she was being bullied or something by others?
no, sir,
Then?
they were making fun of her, and like she has lost her teeth. That's why they were making fun of her. And
बाप ने जाके क्या बोला?
कुछ नहीं, sir.
Okay, okay. That I will put you all in the same state as her.
No, sir.
Okay, Arpita, that gives me a good idea about your family. Now we'll come to your hobbies
Yes, sir.
and spare time activities. Tell me, what are your hobbies and what do you watch on TV? How do you use the internet? Reading habits, if any,
Yes, sir.
and how do you keep yourself updated with the outside world, news and all?
So my hobbies include painting and listening music, and in my free time I read novels and watch, like right now I'm in hostel. I watch YouTube and like Career 247 for my knowledge to be updated with the present scenario. And for my spare time I usually watch Mahabharat and Harry Potter as well, and cartoon as well. Yes, sir.
And what all platforms you are in social media and all?
Sir, I'm on WhatsApp.
Only WhatsApp? What about
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram,
No, sir. Only on WhatsApp and YouTube.
YouTube? Okay, that you said. Okay, and reading habits?
So, reading habits, I read novels related to fiction as well as patriotic as well.
So, who is your favorite author?
So, author, I have read patriotic, like that has been published by the newspapers, the Times of India. It's not particularly published by the author.
And what is the best painting you have done till now?
So, nature painting. So,
ये क्या है? Nature painting?
depicting the trees and the moon in that.
And क्या? What type of painting is this?
So, watercolor painting.
Watercolor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And news?
So, news, I'm right now updated of Australia terrorism that has been on news, and the Aravali ranges that is
क्या हुआ?
currently.
What is the issue in Aravalli ranges?
So, as Supreme Court has announced that the hills below 100 meter will not be considered the part of the Aravali, and will be given for the construction and mines activities. This was the
So,
issue.
क्या? What was the mining which was taking place there?
So it was illegal mining of natural resources, and that was now this has gave a power to do that legally. for the hills below 100 meter.
And why people are obstructing that mining?
So because pollution, as the Aravali controls a lot of pollution, and
कैसे?
so as trees are there, and trees helps, afforestation always helps in reducing.
Trees are there.
So trees are there. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Or any that Australia you said something terrorism in Australia. What is that?
So two terrorists were there, and one of the civilian from the crowd came and took the in charge himself, and even got injured but
तो
controlled
ये
it.
टेररिस्ट किसके ऊपर अटैक कर रहे थे?
So they were fighting themselves only.
टेररिस्ट अपने आप को क्यों फाइट करेगा? They must be in some other activity, like some area, some church or something they attack or something.
So right now I'm not aware about it.
Okay, okay. And you're going for Navy, you said, huh?
Yes, sir.
So, which is the second choice?
So Indian Naval Academy,
And third?
Army,
And fourth?
Air Force.
Why this type of choice?
So because I want to join Indian Navy first, and if I do not get a seat in NDA, then I'll be getting it in INA.
But क्यों?
So because I want to be the first woman in my
नहीं वो
village.
तो आपने बोला मेरे को, बट जनरली क्या होता है कि चलो नेवी हो गया, फिर पीपल वुड लाइक टू गिव द इंडिया प्रेफरेंसेस फर्स्ट एंड देन अगर नहीं होता है तो नेवल एकेडमी.
So Navy, it's the first preference in NDA.
नहीं नहीं इंडिया है, बट उसके बाद नेवल एकेडमी एंड देन द अदर टू फ्रॉम एनडीए. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग दैट
Yes, sir. Because I really want to join Indian Navy. Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me which are the aircraft carriers which Navy uses?
So there are two aircraft carriers, INS Vikrant and Admiral Gorshkov. That is the older name of INS Vikramaditya. Yes, sir.
And किस टाइप का, what type of aircraft carriers are they?
So could you please elaborate it?
Like what type of aircraft carriers are of different types? So what type of aircraft carriers are both this?
So that's not, I'm not aware about it.
And any aircraft carrier which has been conceived, which you know of in the planning stage?
No, sir, I'm not aware.
Tell me what is the difference between a frigate and a destroyer?
So destroyers are their primarily purpose is to escort larger vessels like aircraft carriers, and frigates are smaller than destroyers, and they are also useful for like HADR and
What is the full form of HADR?
humanitarian aid and disaster relief.
Okay, okay. And what are the physical preparations for the SSB?
So I
Like running, jogging, exercises and all, whatever you have done.
So I started running in the morning for 4 kilometers continuously, and then doing my push-ups and pull-ups exercises.
Oh, great. So 4 kilometers in how much time?
So within 24 minutes. Yes, sir.
Okay. And what about your push-ups? How many?
So modified I can perform 10, and proper push-ups I can perform 6 to 7.
But you are a sportsman. Why this is?
So because in starting I didn't focus on my arm strength.
A
Now-
basketballer ho itna, the basketball is heaviest ball generally
So-
out of all the games. You must be, you play in which position in basketball?
Center, sir.
Okay. And what about your pull-ups?
So I started doing with reverse pull-ups, and I can do around 5 to 7.
5 reverse.
Yes, sir.
Reverse में क्या problem है करने का? Okay. And swimming?
So I learn it.
Huh?
I learn it. I do not know how to swim.
Then you're interested in going to Navy. Why have you not learned how to swim?
So because I didn't
मैं
get
होता तो
an
सबसे
opportunity.
पहले I would have learned how to swim first because I am going in the water.
So I didn't get an opportunity to learn it till
You
now.
studied in NCR and you are telling you have not got opportunity.
So because I was highly indulged in my sports and academics. That's why, sir.
What is the most fearful situation you have faced in your life?
So till now I have not feared any fearful situation that I
No,
got.
but it is not possible that you have not faced any fearful situation. Something or the other might. जो भी आपका लाइफ में fearful है सबसे. Tell me most courageous situation then. अगर आपको fear मिला ही नहीं तो what is the situation in which you have been most courageous? Okay, everybody knows herself the best. So, Arpita, as per your own analysis, tell me two qualities which you feel are your best qualities, and two which you would like to better in yourself or improve.
So two of my best qualities I consider about myself is the ability to not to give up, and I'll work hard in any condition. And the second quality is managing multiple tasks together. Like I know how to prioritize the tasks that are important to me. And the two qualities I would like to improve is the time management better. For that I started like I said, I can handle multiple tasks. Now for time management, I started giving priorities to the most important task first. And second thing I would like to improve myself, like when I go home from here, I get quite lazy at home, and for that I started like getting a break. For that I started working like being more indulged, going to farms with my farmer, with my father, so that I can help him there.
नहीं तो ये तो अच्छी है मतलब it's a good point. Why you feel that it is to be
So sometimes I get I being lazy at home when I go from hostel to. Yes, sir.
hostel to home?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Arpita will finish here.
Yes, sir.
Like the things generally most of the things are okay for you, and you have got good chance of making it in the interview. However, some points are there which I will tell you, like you can prepare more about Hathras, the introduction, because you said hing. Moment I asked hing क्या है और कहाँ से होता है, तो then you are not having that idea. Improve these areas, and whatever I said, and I'm sure you will do well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All the best to you.
Thank you, sir.
अगर देश की वर्दी पहनना है आपका भी सपना, तो आपकी मंजिल तक पहुंचाने के लिए सेंचुरियन डिफेंस एकेडमी है आपके साथ, जो है डिफेंस एग्जाम्स की सफलता में एक भरोसेमंद नाम। यहां आपको मिलता है बेस्ट मेंटर्स का मार्गदर्शन, रेगुलर क्लासेस, एक्सटेंसिव स्टडी मटेरियल, एक्सपीरियंस्ड एसएसबी एक्सपर्ट से ट्रेनिंग, लार्जेस्ट जीटीओ ग्राउंड, वीकली मॉक टेस्ट और रेगुलर डाउट क्लियरिंग क्लासेस जैसी कई सुविधाएं, ताकि आपकी डिफेंस प्रिपरेशन हो पूरी A to Z। तो फिर देर किस बात की है? सेंचुरियन डिफेंस एकेडमी वेलकम करती है हर उस एस्पिरेंट को जिसने देखा है सपना देश सेवा और रक्षा का। अभी एनरोल कीजिए हमारे कोर्सेज में और टॉप AIRS की तरह ही दीजिए अपनी मेहनत को एक विनिंग बूस्ट।